Give me a fry. Fry. Give me a day. Day. Give me a yay. Yay. And what does that spell? Friday. Yay! So Haley, I sat down to do your challenge and was making my whipped cream pie when I came upon this realization that we're out of whipped cream. So this is all I could get out of the bottle. So in true Nerd Fighter fashion, I decided to find a good replacement for the whipped cream. I hope you don't mind. Actually, I'll put the whipped cream on my nose, and the rest will go on the rest of my face. I think we're going to need a headband for this. A tribute to me. Brenna is awesome. And I can tap dance. Want to see me tap dance? I'm going to give 10 points to whichever of you can recite the next line from my favorite movie that quote just came from that I just said. I don't know if anyone's going to get this, but you should try. So today was sort of the end of my midterms. I still have part 3 of my math midterm. I only thought there were 2 parts, but apparently there's 3 parts. But we have part 3 on Tuesday because we have Monday off from school, and then I'll be done. But I'm kind of saying today's my done celebration because it's the weekend, and I have a 3-day weekend, and it's just... Last week, Charlotte told me to print out my novel so that I could edit it better, and I didn't want to because I thought it'd be a waste of ink, which it kind of was because it ended up being 127 pages long. But I'm kind of glad that she made me do that because now I have a novel in paper form, like a real book. And I started editing today. As you can see here, we've got my little notes in the margins, kind of like, annotating, for school, only it's for novel. So I've been working on that. That's one thing. So today in history class we learned about this crazy theory that the Wizard of Oz was written as an allegory to the populist era in American history. And I was completely, insanely, mind-boggled and enthralled in what was going on, and I took these beautiful notes about what each thing symbolized, but it was really cool. And I'm sorry I keep playing with my hair, but, it's not staying. But anyway, that was cool, and I really want to read The Wizard of Oz now because I've only ever seen the movie, and I know people have read the book and said it's so different, and we were talking about it in class, and apparently the book is different because they're not ruby slippers, they are silver slippers, which contributes to the allegory. So first I was going to give you guys an Oscar Wilde poem, but then I thought you might get sick of it because I like Oscar Wilde, so you're probably going to hear a lot, so then I decided we should get a different quote. Did I say poem before? Wow. Quote for quote of the day. And I picked one, and I just recorded it, and I decided I didn't like it. So we're going to do a quote from one of the coolest author quotables of all time, Lemony Snicket. And here's the quote. A man of my acquaintance once wrote a poem called The Road Less Traveled, describing a journey he took through the woods along a path most travelers never used. The poet found that the road less traveled was peaceful but quite lonely, and he was probably a bit nervous as he went along, because if anything happened on the road less traveled, the other travelers would be on the road more frequently traveled, and so couldn't hear him as he cried out for help. Sure enough, that poet is dead. So whoever I spin to challenge this week is going to have to take us on a video tour of your day. So when you wake up, I want you to grab the camera and say oh, hi, I just woke up, my hair looks awful. And then when you get out of the shower, or whatever you do in the morning, or while you're eating breakfast, do a little video. And if you're going to school, try and take some video at school, or if you're not going to school, if you're going to work, if you're going whatever. And then while you're eating lunch, while you're eating dinner, and then all the way until you get back into bed. Just little clips of your day. It's gonna be cool. Alright, let's see who it's gonna be. Oh no. So, starting on Monday, Charlotte, you're going to take us throughout your day, and then everyone is next week. And I'll see you next week.